Hey, what's up, everyone? We
Hello,
are
people.
live. Um,
Hi.
this is, I feel, foreshadowing how this whole trip's going to be because the one I'm going on the trip with is not here because she's running late. So,
Because she's stressed out. When
yeah,
she's
she is.
all when she's all ready to go, she's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
I stressed her out with this new
New thing.
this new thing that got sprung on me at last minute. We'll announce that in just a few. What's up, everyone? Let's say hi to some people.
Hi,
Oh,
people.
got
Hi, the
Emily here.
obsoletist.
Got the
Hi, Emily.
obsoletus.
Hey, Donna.
Got
Retro and Zork are here.
Tiana. Oh,
Hi,
hey, what's going
Allison.
on? Where's
Nasty.
I don't see retro.
Retro is just above.
Oh, there we go. What's up, retro? I met you the other night.
Hi. I don't read the chat while I'm in here. So, hi, people
We
Yeah,
got we got
Broadway.
nasty up here,
nasty.
and
And Allison,
Allison.
our
Hi.
dear friend Allison.
Yeah. Oh,
Hi,
you
Boston.
and you just come in like that
Hey.
too.
Oh,
Nice.
does she have a seat on your StreamYard too?
Oh, did that
Yeah,
scare you?
yeah, it did. I was like, who the fuck is this?
You didn't bring Ezekiel with you, did you?
Sorry. I'm sorry I'm late. I don't know. I have setting up something real quick so
Oh,
we can
great.
have it while
Oh, great.
we are talking.
And
Oh
Ezekiel's
boy.
going to show up. It's
Um.
terrifying.
So there's one other person that's going to come up a little bit later. So if you two are cool with chilling for a little while, we will talk about the show at the later half of it.
Okay.
And is that cool, Mel's?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, cool. We're not going to do a really long live here. We just kind of want to set up the events
Dude, I
that are
just ate a
going
popsicle. We're
to.
not going to do a long live.
You ate a popsicle?
Popsicle, no. What am I going to do? I'm just kidding.
Is it called popsicle?
Yeah, it's a popsicle made with
Yeah,
weed.
no, I didn't. I didn't catch though that it was called
Okay.
popsicle. I think that's hilarious.
But I'm just joking. I did not have one. That was enough
Oh,
last night.
you should have. You should have had 10.
I have 10 in the freezer, and you tried to get me to eat them all last night.
Yeah, and
But
you should have.
no. Not after fucking. Can you imagine what that Ezekiel would have fucking done to me if I had done 10 of them? I already feel like I might be possessed. That was terrifying.
I am so scared that Boston is going to kill me on this trip.
Like how?
That I'm going to kill you? Are you kidding me?
Like how would she kill you?
With an axe. She
Well,
I'm
bought.
not the one who
okay.
just signed us up for a tour without letting me read the waiver first.
Oh, so you signed a waiver you didn't even read? I didn't.
She didn't sign shit. I signed it for her.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I love it.
Yeah.
So are you good to talk now, Boston?
Yeah, yes. There's a lot of things that need to be charged, man.
Yeah, start charging.
Why didn't you
A lot of
charge them
things.
before? Why didn't you charge them earlier?
Because I should.
True.
I went over my whole itinerary with you for the day,
I
Holly.
know, but why didn't you charge them?
And you okayed on me doing the ghost hunting stuff last.
Holly.
It's her fault, Chris.
No, I said charge them now and do everything else while they're charging. She should have charged them
Retro's
days
here.
ago.
Hey, Heather.
Hi, Heather.
Actually, Chris said charge them the night before, which makes sense because things do lose charge.
See.
I also
Sitting,
needed
yeah.
to set up. I just figured while we're talking, I'm gonna have the REM pod going
What's the REM pod?
No, I
with
didn't
the
let her know.
antenna.
What?
So
I'll show you.
Can I
quick.
ask a question?
yes, yeah.
When's your first adventure? When's that happen?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Yep.
And so how many hours will you be in your first room before you have your first adventure? Like how long will you be to like settle into your rooms before you have your first?
Let me think. What are we? We will be there. Hold on, Boston. I want to talk about that in a second. We will be in the room. Well, All right. So the first day, we're going to Fall River, and we're going to be at the Lizzie Borden house.
What time do you
Um,
check in?
We check in at 5. We're
Oh
doing
yeah, that's not very long.
no.
Till it
So
starts.
we're doing a day tour. Because the way it's set up is anyone in the public can come and do a tour of the house, and they give you the history of the house, the story. You go through all the rooms, so nobody can be in the house with their
Equipment.
personal belongings or anything.
Oh,
Right,
gotcha. 'cause you
right.
go
Like
through
no one
into
can
all the
be checked
rooms.
in yet.
Yeah. So as soon as that tour ends, then checkout happens at 5, or check-in happens at 5. So then we can check in, probably go get some dinner, and then Boston hooked us up with a ghost tour that I don't know if we can film. I'm going to try.
Mm-hmm.
We can't. I mean, we can't, but I believe you got a hoodie that
But
might do the job.
we can't. But that's all you have to say.
So there's one tour that goes on till midnight, and we got access to the basement of the Lizzie Borden house, which is supposed to be really scary and have a lot of activity, and the first floor. After that, at midnight, when that starts, we'll already have our equipment set up in the other rooms. So we'll probably go live for the long ghost hunt at about midnight Eastern. And we watched some videos last night, and I wasn't too nervous about it until we watched the video.
Now you are.
Are you gonna
And
poop yourself?
I don't know. There was this girl.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
There was this girl in the video that was this paranormal researcher, and she's going all around the house. It's like a 45-minute video. Nothing was getting her. And she goes into this one room, and she's standing there for a second, and she goes, nope, 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 and just like heads out of the room and goes, something just touched me. And I found out, like, that's my bedroom.
Oh.
Yep. And they picked up EVPs, very clear EVPs in his room and my room.
Yeah.
What was the one in my room? It flat out said who did it,
John,
who the murderer was.
It was like
John did it. And that's whose room I'm staying in. I'm staying in the room that John stayed in, Lizzie's uncle.
So okay, so I need
the day that the murders happened.
No, you're staying in the kitchen.
Mm-mm.
She was murdered in the kitchen. They turned it into a bedroom.
No. Because they have pictures of her next to the bed and everything of where she was murdered.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Okay, I got a question. For you. So
Yeah.
I guess I just always just knew the lore, the story based on the little, little poem, the little nursery rhyme. So she didn't actually kill her parents. It was proven.
It was never proven who did it. She got acquitted.
Okay. And they think it was her uncle, though?
So we were reading over the testimony because they have the testimony on. Hey, Melissa. We have the testimony of the court trial, and the uncle's story is so detailed. It's like it's a story that you would say if you were trying to cover up that you were the murderer. I mean, nobody can say that he did or didn't do it. But Lizzie Borden, because of when it happened, women didn't have the right to vote. So she didn't have the right to a trial by jury.
Oh, my God.
And if her parents weren't rich, she got, money, their parents were really well off. Because of that, she had money and she was able to buy like the best attorney that she could get. And that's why she got off with it.
Because do you think she did it?
I think it was John.
I think it was John, too, after reading that testimony. And we'll definitely go into, like, when we're at the house, we'll give you more of the history and everything, because we're going to be doing 2 tours. So we're going to be loaded up on history of the house by the time we go live that night. And you'll be awake. That's early your time.
Yeah. That's prime time your time.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I might always make it to prime time, but I'll definitely listen.
Well, so how these lives are going to work, Holly, when we're doing like the ghost hunt for the first half of it, feel free to
Mhm.
stream it on your channel to do commentary, because
Okay.
I don't know how much we'll be able to see chat when we're trying to mess with the equipment and that.
Right.
And then at some point we'll invite people up, and at that point you can have everybody come over to our channel
Mhm.
and hop up on panel with us.
Okay. Cool.
And that goes for, we sent out invites to a few people to come up, and I know Heather, who does ghost hunting before, we would like her up there with us so that she can kind of give us the ropes, because we're going in not knowing what we're doing.
Oh,
So,
sorry.
oh no, go on.
Oh, I specially chose my profile picture tonight so I could advertise to the both of you to please come visit the haunted hotel near my house. I would
Yes.
like
Yes.
that.
The what?
That's a bedroom at a hotel, Holly, on Mel's profile. You sleep in a coffin.
I mean, kind of.
Is it actually really haunted? Really for real haunted?
Okay, well, I'm not the person to ask. I don't believe in ghosts. But according to the other people I was with and the owners and the website and the ghost hunting shows that were filmed there, yes, it is. And the room that we were in was one of the rooms where someone definitely died that also still had the original brothel bed frame, which is very unnerving to sleep in. It's the only time I've ever felt creeped out by a piece of furniture, just knowing that a lot of people were assaulted on it.
Wow. I'm sure it was a different mattress.
But it was different mattress, but I mean, the bed frame sees some stuff too, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, more stuff.
But so in the room that we were in, it's a vampire Dracula themed suite, and there's a fucking sketchy ass curtain hanging over a part of the wall next to the bed, and it's a nice big comfy bed. If you push the curtain aside, there's some like haunted house props in this hallway inside the wall, and you walk through the wall into this separate room which is bricked, like blocked off, wooded off from the inside, and it's got these coffins in it. And supposedly this is the most demonic haunted space of the hotel. And it was pretty cool. It was really hot.
Supposedly because you do not believe and did not feel anything weird other than
anything. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you walk into a super dark room that has like literally a haunted house, like severed head hanging from the ceiling, it could definitely make you go, ooh. But I mean, I
you went ooh in a different way though.
Yeah, I got startled. And I love the theming of the room. The room, like all the rooms there, are very elaborately themed. There's like a Frankenstein room and a Dracula room, a vampire, a werewolf room, that kind of thing. So, I like that kind of stuff.
That's definitely on my list.
And the other people in my group ghost hunted all night, and they had a great time. So definitely something that.
And you were just like, I'm gonna get my Switch, go play Animal Crossing.
I didn't have Switch yet. I actually got drunk.
Okay. Also valid.
I'm not an asshole. I sat with them. I just
okay.
I enjoyed the experience of observing it. I'm just saying that from my own pairs of eyes, I didn't experience anything. My perception of the world, but the people around me did. So that was fun. But I did also take a lot of shots.
So Zork
have some protection
yes, we are new at ghost hunting. All right, we got our other guest here too.
Brand new.
Yay!
Hey.
What is up, Obsoletus?
Hi. I'm going to use my phone for this. I've never done that.
Oh, exciting.
We're both doing this. That's funny.
So, I want to go through a few of the other places that we're going to be. We are going to... I know, boss, on Monday, before we get to Lizzie Borden's, we're going to try to make it to Fort Warren for a quick see, and if there's enough stuff there, we're going to come back to that Friday. Way. Yeah, and then so we may do one on Friday if we go on Monday and see that there's a lot more to explore. So that will be on the list, and then we're going to Salem on Tuesday, and we got so much to do there. We're doing a couple of tours, possibly visiting the Satanic Temple, and then we got room 17 at the Salem Inn. Is that right, Boston?
Yep. Room 17. That's your room.
Yes, that's my room. So
and
this
I'm gonna
room.
be. Oh. Sorry.
Oh, what? No, go.
I just got a light
Oh.
and a beat.
Ezekiel.
Yeah. I'm gonna be right next door. Actually, I think they wrote back and said that I would be right next door to 17. So if you hear any knocking,
it's not
me.
So, room 17 is said to be extremely haunted. I had to sign a waiver saying that if I could not make it through the night in the room, I did not get a refund. And if there was no other rooms available that night, that they would not be able to put me in another room.
Yeah.
Good thing Boston's next door.
Yeah. I wasn't
right.
worried about it until we watched a live where a guy was there and went into somewhat of a trance for like 45 minutes until the police showed up and knocked on the door, and he woke up out of it not knowing like any time had been missing. So that should be fun.
I'm gonna go grab a ghost ball real quick to show what that looks like,
much.
or a cat ball. But yeah,
So-
that was the other thing is he had a cat ball on the bed, which a lot of paranormal investigators use, and it's really hard to light these things up. I'll demonstrate in a second. I'm just grabbing it.
Yeah, then
And
we'll
it was
start
lit
going
up
through
the
all the
entire
equipment.
time. Okay.
So yeah, these ghost ball or these little cat balls are really hard. You got to hit them really hard to get them to light up, and they only stay lit for about 10 to 20 seconds.
Yeah.
His went on for 45 seconds. It kept shutting off and just restarting again. And while he was in the trance,
45 minutes, not seconds.
45 minutes. While he was in the trance, he was just sobbing. Like, and he was like a big dude too. Like, I wouldn't pick a fight with him.
You know, he did not look like the type that was going to be happy.
He didn't look like a guy that cries.
Yeah.
That's
all right.
Oh, hey, good. You're in the pitch black. This would be great to see
me?
stuff. No.
I know, but you don't really need to see it. I'm going to get a flashlight in a second. So this flash warning. Sorry guys. Flash warning. This is a cat ball. There's a button that you can turn it on and off.
Could you make her big, Chris? Like make her the solo layout?
Oh, I can make me the solo layout.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. So I just turned it on, so that's why it's flashing. But see, it's off already. Now I'm going to pick it up. Put it down.
That went on for 45 minutes.
That's crazy.
I'm tapping the table. Right now. Nothing's happening. There we go.
Did you have to hit it? Or did that
No,
tap the
I
table?
just tapped the table really hard. So the idea is that slight movement will turn it off. But I their cat ball. Sorry, let's go on to the next place. I'm going to go grab. Sorry, I wasn't very well prepared.
Okay. All right. So
sorry, I was charging.
No, it's cool. You only had all day to plan. So.
Or a few weeks at least.
The next
I have
place
after outside. I just forgot.
Next place after Salem is Concord Inn or Colonial Inn Concord. This is a hotel that is right in front of where the shot heard around the world happened. And right when that war started, the Confederates took over that hotel and used it as a hospital. The room that...
Not the Confederates.
It wasn't the Confederates?
No, because it wasn't the Civil War, it was the Revolutionary War.
Oh, that's right.
The British.
There you go. They this room that we're staying in, the fuck was that?
It was a ghost.
That was Ezekiel.
Oh, it's a squeaky toy.
Okay.
Is that another
These ones
one?
are crazy. Yeah, but these ones are crazy because I'll wait for it to go off. Do you see how many times? Well, it's dark. I just had to shake that like 5 times before it started going. So those ones are less sensitive. So if this one goes off, we could say, oh, maybe someone banged a door. Still, you got to tap pretty. Oh, it wasn't on. But look. See, this one's not going off. You have to like shake it for it to go off. That one's off. I told Chris, if either of these go off and we're completely still, I'm going to freak out.
She's gonna quit at that point.
It's like a little pocket rave.
Yeah. How many ghosts are you guys expecting at this rave?
At least 2, hopefully.
Will you guys accepting like glow stick or raveware donations?
Yes.
Okay, I'll send some.
Okay. Perfect. So we're staying at Colonial Inn, room 24. That's another one. That one was on Ghost Hunters, actually. And they have a lot of doors opening and closing that they caught on camera on that one. And then Thursday night is the new one that I got us in because an old friend of mine that's into paranormal stuff reached out to me today and was like, look, I don't think you're too far from this. It's in another state, so you got to drive a little. But there's a guy that is on the Discovery Channel doing an event that night. It's a 5-hour tour at the Conjuring House.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so
Indoor
excited.
and outdoor. And he signed a waiver that I didn't get to read. And we're going to be possessed. I wasn't worried about demons until I realized that that's where we're going.
I'm so excited.
But you're already possessed, so I don't.
By
How's that
Ezekiel.
going to work? Do you think Ezekiel will protect you?
I have to look up his name, Heather. I don't know. I've never heard of this person before, but it showed that he is a host on the Discovery Channel. So I'm super excited about that. And it says that we can bring a camera. I don't know if we can go live with the camera, but at least we'll be able to record stuff from there
and get footage,
show it at a later time. So
I don't understand why you couldn't go live if you can bring a camera.
I think that we probably could. I mean, we'll have to feel it out, so I don't want to promise it. And then And then if I just block someone in chat, I'm sorry. I accidentally tapped my phone and it said you were blocked.
Wow.
So
the loss of the
it's a different Conjuring house.
Why don't you show some more stuff?
Yeah, well,
wait, it's a different Conjuring house?
It's not the one Melissa went to.
Well, I was gonna.
Melissa went to Amityville.
We went to the Amityville.
Oh, she went to Amityville. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
So Holly, the part that you hated, the seance part, I guess they didn't even have a basement in this house. So it happened.
That was just all fake.
It happened. The seance happened in the living room, and the guy that's given us the tour, we got to ask him some questions. Said that never, the chair didn't flip over or anything.
And she didn't say, "Go to your happy place."
I don't know. She may have said that. I didn't ask about that.
Wait, have you seen a horror movie, Holly?
I've seen a lot of horror movies. Yes.
Modern ones?
Well, I saw The Conjuring. Yes. Yeah. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Well, I just thought I just didn't think you watched horror movies. I'm shook right now, guys.
No, you don't remember. I made a post. I don't know if
it was a whole big deal.
Yeah, and like they gave me like a list of ones to watch, and The Conjuring was the very top one, and it was good until that part. And that
So
part was just
Are
dumb.
you guys going to the house that the film is based on, or where it was filmed?
The one the film's based on.
Okay, that's okay. I
Like
thought
where they lived.
I thought
Yep.
you were going to a filming location, and I was like,
No.
ooh, but yeah.
And Melissa,
that's
you're
so
gonna like
cool,
this.
though. Fuck.
It's not just about the ghosts. There's also gonna be UFO,
UFO.
like UFO, Bigfoot, different things in that area that people have seen. So yeah, it's gonna be.
Cryptids. I can get into that. We can,
So
we
the
got-
So-
kids were home during the seance?
Yeah, and so
were
the
they in the movie?
yes,
Upstairs though, right?
Yeah.
In the
yeah,
movie.
and so
Yeah.
the seance took place in the living room, and I got to see footage of the living room and what it looks like, and they have a replica of the Annabelle doll there.
Just a
And-
replica though.
It has to be. It's in like the case. It has like the stand in the case. I don't think it's the real one. If it's the real one,
Are you fucking kidding me?
no, I'm not.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you.
I think it's the real one, Chris.
I think it's the
Like,
real
why
one.
would
I
they
think
have that
it's on
there?
tour.
Why would they
I
have
think It's
it?
on tour. It's on tour with him.
Yeah.
I
Probably.
mean, you guys are definitely gonna die, but do you think it's gonna be demons, ghosts, aliens, or Bigfoot? I hope it's Bigfoot.
I hope it's Bigfoot too.
I don't want it to be
Ooh.
Bigfoot.
I
Is
don't want it to be
Bigfoot
Bigfoot,
Bigfoot?
either.
I'm
Is Bigfoot over there? Or is it Sasquatch over there?
Bigfoot.
It said Bigfoot on the thing.
I think it'll be Bigfoot. That'll be great. That'll be fun.
I'm hoping that's a demon.
The skunk ape is way further south, so I think you're
Yeah.
looking at Bigfoot. Yeah.
I hope it's a demonic ghost of Bigfoot.
That would be cool.
Ooh, that's
That
no.
might be what Ezekiel is. Did
Might
you guys
be.
hear?
Wait,
Hey,
We're gonna come
Boston.
back Bride of Bigfoot,
Yes.
Chris.
I
Do you
hope
got
get-
some light?
Oh, I hope you get anally probed by the demonic
Ask.
ghost of Bigfoot.
And you'll
Yes.
receive.
Mel's.
I'm gonna
Show
turn
you
off
off
the
your
light.
stuff.
Real quick.
I
The
Alright,
first
I'll-
thing we have is
What are we looking
this
at?
laser pointer.
Okay.
A laser.
It's
pointer.
a laser pointer. I got a rechargeable one, so we don't have to worry
Oh,
about batteries.
that does
Yeah.
not look like a laser pointer.
Nice.
What does it look like? This is what does it look like?
Hey, what you got? Whatever makes you happy, Boston.
That's right. And it's rechargeable.
Yeah.
And a
I'm
laser
gonna turn
Always
off
a,
the light.
always a good move. Yeah, well, yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
need to
turn off the
distract
light.
your cat.
Whoa.
Oh, so that
Holy
so like
cow!
if things
So this
move
is the
through it.
trees right now. Those are the
Yes.
trees. See how powerful that is? That's the tree.
Mhm.
That's like really far away.
The people I went
You
with
can
had the
change it.
little rave device.
Like a
Yeah, you
strobe
can-
light?
The music.
There is a way to change it. How do I change it? I literally just opened this.
I don't
today.
think you
Oh,
need
there we
to,
go.
though.
There we go.
Ooh, pretty.
That's
So you
cool.
point
This is
that
more
down
what
a
you would
hallway or
use.
something, and then
Yeah. So the idea is, or just on a wall, and the idea,
Mhm.
and you put it on a tripod, and if sorry, my mirror, it's reversed image, so it's confusing. If anything breaks it, well, right now it's twinkling. Why is it twinkling?
Oh my God! Someone just
Probably
broke
'cause
it,
my-
Boston.
maybe it
Well, I
wasn't
think it's 'cause
twinkling. Maybe something
It's
walked
probably
through there.
bugs.
I
It's
think it's
probably
Ezekiel.
bugs.
No, it's
Mhm.
Ezekiel. Oh, there's something moving. That is not. There's
It does look
a
like
ve-
something's moving.
There's something in there. You're
What the-
pointing it directly at a demon right now. Look
Well, I'm
at that,
pointing it-
Boston.
I know. I don't understand what the hell that is.
It is a
because that's
Listen,
also
it's a ghost. You should get out
clearly-
of there, girl.
that's
You're
also
in
where
danger.
the EVP. That's also where the not EVP. That's also where the holy shit. This is bright.
I feel like
Probably looking at my
Boston, when you
neighbors.
guys are ghost hunting, it's going to be doing shit. And she's like, I don't know why it's doing this. Is it glitching?
Whoa! Why is
Yeah.
it doing that?
Doing
No,
what?
I really don't know why it's doing that. Why is it doing that?
Why is it doing what?
It's
Your house
it's
is
doing a
haunted?
circle around. Look at the circle it's
Oh.
doing around.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, this is your ghost hunting equipment. Oh, look at she turned it off. She's scared
And it doesn't do that here.
because
yeah, it
there's.
does. they are moving.
Oh yeah, it does.
Can you point it back at the presence that was moving through it? I mean, I I just
Yeah.
feel like Boston's gonna be like, why is it doing this, Chris? And it's like literally a demon.
I just don't think there's a demon on my porch.
But we sat out on your porch that one night, and you talked to some shit. Maybe not a demon, but you talked to some shit for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
So don't tell me that there's not fucking things on your porch, because there are.
Hey, I got a question for Donna. So you say to close it, tell them off, say goodbye. If I tell them to go home with Boston, does
don't
that
even
keep
joke.
me safe?
Yeah, please don't joke about that.
I
Please don't joke about that.
I need you to protect
That's not a funny
yourselves.
joke.
When you start, just say that I am protected from any evil spirits for here and going
Okay.
past, you know.
So this is
and what is that?
A book bag?
I'm protected from any spirits here and
Not
going
right now,
past,
Boston.
But during the seance. But right now, just
okay.
every time you just
Well,
tell
you
yourself
know, and I just want to put in the universe that if any of these ghosts feel rejected by Boston, my bed's open.
So I can send them your way.
Yeah,
mine too. Send them my way too.
Got you. Got you.
Take it, you know.
So this thank you. I appreciate that. I'll send them your way.
Thank you.
This is not all of the equipment. A lot of the equipment's inside charging, but this is stuff I'm going to be charging next. Hold on, let me put this in my mouth real quick.
That's what she said.
I did.
Okay.
Yep. I carry my phone in my mouth all the time, and Eli always makes fun of me. So this is a validating moment.
What is that?
Okay. So, I should have brought my tripod out.
Just point it out and tell it what it is.
Okay. So, I can't point and talk at the same time.
Wait, do you have you have two things, one thing in each hand or something?
She talks with her hands.
There we go. That's better. That works.
Okay, top left. What is the top left? The charger?
Fucking Men in Black looking shit.
Top left. This?
Your camera keeps freezing.
I don't know.
A EVP.
It keeps freezing. Watch.
Oh, it's freezing?
You're good. Just keep going.
My camera's freezing?
It was.
Just keep going.
Yeah, this is a watch. It still has the protective film on it, but this is a EVP watch. So basically it's just a recording device. It can record, I believe, up to 24 hours, and you just turn it on, press play, and don't think about it. And then afterwards,
you're going to take it on the Lizzie Borden tour?
Yes, we are.
I think we're going to take it everywhere.
And
yeah.
It's glitchy for all of us, Melissa.
Is it still? What the?
It's been the entire time. Just keep going.
Just keep going.
Okay.
Swallow.
This is an EVP meter. So
looks like a
I'm gonna turn it on real quick.
And a taser.
Yeah. So basically,
that's not a stud finder.
No, it's not a stud finder.
She points it right at me.
The more EVP that it picks up, the brighter it will get. So the light will travel, like here, if it's stronger. Like, so right now there's nothing. You have to kind of lift it up like this, and then put it against. We'll show when we use it for the first time.
Put it against the wall, and it detects the stuff.
Right. No, she's kind of right. You do put it against the wall.
You guys, that's just a stud finder.
No, it's not a stud finder. It's
okay.
And it's not just for ghost hunting. Like, people in construction use this shit too.
For finding studs.
Yeah.
No.
You're
not for electricity. Electricity.
Is it like like you can test whether a socket's got power?
Like if there's live wires behind the wall.
And if it's a good place to hang a picture.
Field, so you're supposed to
also
do this.
A stud finder.
You're supposed to do this before your investigation, so that you can see the areas of the room that have like electrical wiring, etc., so that you can use that to kind of debunk if something happens that it could be just because of that. Yeah, and wires. See, Heather
But
knows. This is
I'm
why we need Heather.
confused.
Yeah.
So if you're using that before your investigation, you don't use it during your investigation?
No, you can use it during too, but before we at least know the areas that are going to set it off.
But how do you know if that's electricity setting it off or a ghost setting it off before your investigation? Ghost ain't waiting for you to start your
Well, because it's
investigation.
going to set it off in the same place every time.
And,
Yeah.
and like a baby ghost that maybe hasn't
You'll
learned to
see when
walk
we
yet.
use it. It's hard for me to explain, but I can show you in practice once we. And
Okay.
this will be easier when I don't have to hold 3 things in one hand.
I feel like this
Got
is
it.
an ableist assumption about non-mobile ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're not non-mobile ghosts. They're going to be in the same place every time.
You know, there's a lot of fucking
That's
people.
very true.
There's a lot of fucking people who die who ain't walking. Okay, they're in hospital beds and wheelchairs. All right, so you think they're just fucking wheeling around all the time? Maybe they're taking a sit, they're popping a squat, and you're like, oh, it's just an electrical
true.
wire. It's actually grandma.
Oh,
Right.
my
I
Yeah.
agree.
That's
sorry.
true. No,
I think that
it's okay.
Yeah, it's ghosts.
It's
If it
it's
goes off,
true.
it's ghosts.
If it goes
Okay.
off, be afraid. That's the
Yeah.
only option.
Yeah, even before
Okay.
your investigation, right next
Shit
to an
yourself.
outlet. What if somebody
Mhm.
died sticking a fork in an outlet?
That
and they're
happens.
just stuck there.
That happens.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if you
It
really
does
think
happen.
about it, everything you've ever eaten is grown out of dead people. All of the air you breathe is dead people.
Yeah,
I-
we're all
just-
haunted.
We're
Well, thanks,
just
Miles.
5%
Thanks for that.
consuming the dead right now. We walk on them, we drive on them, we live on them. You know, it's not that bad.
Wait.
Yeah.
This is like the thing you're trying to tell me is a face rejuvenator. Well, that's not what my face rejuvenator looks like. My face rejuvenator looks like a sex toy, apparently. I use it on my face, but
What else you got, Boston?
what's that? A radio?
This is a spirit
Ooh, we got-
box that desperately needs batteries. Let me switch. Okay. You hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it goes through radio stations. You can do FM or AM. You can pick up the speed. You can slow the speed down.
So FM would be like the
idea-
cool hip ghosts, and AM would
Yeah,
be for
yeah.
George
For the
Nori.
ghosts, yeah.
Yeah,
Boomer ghosts.
yeah, exactly. Let me switch to.
So grandma in the
Oops.
wheelchair, who also could just be wires, is going to be on AM.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I'm
then-
gonna try the other one too.
Please, if Ezekiel comes through, I'm fucking bouncing. Can you turn it off now? I'm scared.
Yeah. But I've got another one. Hold on.
You have more than one spirit box?
She has more than one everything.
So are they going to get cross-wired?
Don't cross the streams.
Don't
No,
cross
we're
the
not
streams.
going to use them both at once. Yeah. We're not going to.
What's that thing that looks like a grid? What's that cool thing?
So this is. Let me turn this on. So this gets screwed onto a tripod, and it is infrared light.
We can't see it. You took it away from us.
Yeah, you're out of
Hold
frame.
on. I didn't want
So
to
it does
turn
the
on in
same
your
thing as
eye.
your laser pointer?
Oh.
Hold on.
You ain't never hit a wrench here.
Oh.
Only the
it's on.
obsoletest does.
It's on.
Not even
So no,
me?
it does not do the same
No.
thing. What it does is it illuminates. See how light that is? You can barely see it.
Mhm. But to you, it's
And
like really bright?
It looks kind of pink to you.
Yeah.
UV. And right now it looks like that's like white light, right?
Right.
It's red. It's bright red.
Okay.
It's bright red light.
Oh.
It's dim.
Interesting.
There is no light. Like right now I'm looking in complete darkness unless I look at my phone screen. So
there's something hot right there. Now
no,
it
that's not what
moved.
that means at all. This is just so we
Uh-huh.
can see in the dark, Holly. Holly.
No, infrared. Infrared, doesn't infrared show heat signatures?
I
No.
think
Josh, Mel's,
Maybe.
Chris.
I
that's
think there
thermal
are
imaging.
infrared heat cameras, but not necessarily everything with infrared is for detecting heat.
Oh,
I
but
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about all this shit though. I mean,
okay.
my knowledge of infrared heat sensing cameras is like back in the original version of Test Track. Right after the fast part, they would show you your body temperature, and I'd be like,
Oh,
"Whoa,
yeah.
cold out, I'm blue, and when it's hot out, I'm yellow." Amazing.
But that's not infrared. I'm wrong.
I don't.
No,
I don't.
this
I'm
infrared is, you can look it up, but infrared is also, so your camera lenses typically block infrared light.
Okay.
And if you get a night vision camera or a night vision IR camera,
It uses
um,
infrared.
if you use one of these suckers and turn it on, then it illuminates the entire room.
Oh, okay.
You'll see, because we'll turn on
But
the
usually
infrared
it's
camera and the
green,
night
isn't
vision
it? No, I
camera.
guess it's black and white usually, right?
Yeah.
When we see it on
Yeah,
Ghost
and
Hunters.
actually my camera, no matter what color we
Your
choose,
what?
it looks kind of, my
Purple.
camera
Oh,
Camera.
looks kind
camera.
of purple.
Yeah.
Looks kind of purple, but we have two cameras. One is going to just be a regular night vision, and the other one's going to be IR night vision.
Cool.
This is the other spirit box that I have, and this is actually the same spirit box that they developed the Estes method with, or Estes. I don't know if I'm saying it right, Estes or Estes. And it's basically where you plug headphones into this, and one person listens to the white noise, the other person asks questions, and then the person listening just responds, doesn't respond really, but just says anytime they can pick up a word through it. And then
Like
we
you're in
see if
two
it matches
separate,
the other.
are you in two separate spots? Like two separate locations or something?
No, it'd be in the same location, but we wouldn't. Whoever's got the headphones in, it would be loud enough that you wouldn't be able to hear the person asking the questions.
Right, gotcha.
This is the same as that, basically. It's just a IR light goes on top of the camera. Going to be returning it because
it's done.
Oh no, I don't have to return it. Whoop, whoop. I was going to return it, but because it doesn't go on top of the GoPro, I couldn't get the attachment for it, but it goes on top of the night vision camera I got.
Oh, cool.
So I will be using that, actually.
Ew.
And that's, there's more in here. There's some tripods, but those are boring to look at. A few more laser pointers. We've got a whole bunch more that we'll be showing. I've got some motion detectors. I've got, well, we already have, I showed you those balls. I've got 2 other digital recorders. That's the bulk of it. That's the bulk of the actual ghost hunting gear.
Oh, Donna, we're going to.
I think you should.
And we'll do it live.
Throughout the night and record them. Yep. We're going to do it live and definitely have things recorded at night, like when we're not live.
All right. Cool. Oh, that's just Boston. Did you say that's terrifying?
Yeah, this is all very terrifying.
Well,
did you just show Boston?
It was just a picture of Boston when you said that.
Yeah, she came
this
on.
Is terrifying.
She came on my channel last night.
I heard.
Ezekiel was on camera like several times.
I heard.
It was fucking scary.
Did you hear what it sounded like though? Because it was creepy.
It was fucking creepy as fuck.
Yes.
And we also have headlamps, so that's going to be a lot easier for us to not have to worry about holding things.
And you both have GoPros, or?
No, we have one GoPro that's going to be like in our room setup. We're going to have one GoPro that is just set up stationary, illuminating an area of the room. Then we'll probably set the other camera up somewhere else. and we can switch them back and forth either into the computer or just keep that one on record so that if we pick up anything, we can go through it later.
Yeah, so the plan's going to be is that we are going to play to our strengths. Boston is going to work the equipment and just kind of point me in a direction with something, and I'm just going to talk a lot of shit.
You're gonna like instigate. You're gonna do what you do best.
Yep.
Piss them off.
Piss them off. Make them attack her. Then like throw her in front of you.
That's awesome.
Yes.
So much fun.
No.
I'm so jealous.
I will in a second.
Can I make a request for your all's trip?
Yes.
This is really important to me on a on a very personal level.
Oh my.
Please listen to the song Bustin' by what is it? Nick Sierra on YouTube once per day.
Okay.
On your trip. Thank you.
We will. I'll do it live and have it playing in the background for you on one.
Thank you. That much to me. It feels good. It makes me feel good.
Aww.
So,
Deal.
all right. Well, so that is the plan for the week. We will do random lives throughout the day here and there, real short ones, just kind of if we see something cool and want to show it. But plan on Monday through Thursday getting a nice long ghost hunting live from us. The times will vary. The first night Monday won't be till after midnight probably. And then
Tuesday, I'm thinking probably around 10.
Tuesday could be early, maybe even earlier.
Oh no,
than
it's got to
10.
be. Well, no, because we have the night walking tour, but I think that should be over by like 9:30.
Yeah, so around 10. That would be good.
Yeah.
So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So did you, of all the things that you're doing, how many waivers did you have to sign?
How many does she know about?
Oh my God.
Jesus. Well, I told you I signed 2. I had to sign the waiver for Salem Inn, and then I signed both of our waivers for the Conjuring House.
Does it tell you, do you have to sign saying, like, if you die, that they aren't held responsible?
Please ask for details, because I was asking and got very, very little.
That was probably a good chance that was on there. I
don't believe you. I don't believe you.
They have to say it.
He doesn't.
So
Here's
they
the
have
issue.
to say that. They have to say that.
He skimmed it.
It did
Holly.
say that.
He
did
skimmed
say that.
it.
It did say that. But they
They all say
okay,
that.
well, it all.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
terrified.
any waiver for the whole point of a waiver for anything is that you're signing saying yes, I could get hurt even in severe ways, and it's not your fault. That's like
that.
Yeah,
that's the waiver. The waivers that I've signed for extreme haunts say that. Fucking trying to think of another good example. I don't know. Gatorland signed a waiver there.
I've signed it before surgery.
Yeah, there you go. Another good example. And that's not even fun. At least what you're doing is still fun.
Yeah.
So like fun waivers.
I just was very like I had been spending months, like we started planning this in May, just like watching videos about stuff, like feeling like scared but also like just excited and like pumping myself up to be brave. And then last minute I know, but last minute the Conjuring House,
that's the
intense.
best.
You guys, it's a 5-hour tour. We're supposed to bring hiking boots.
But listen, if this would have been planned since May, I think you would have canceled, because you would have like done a lot of research. So it's best that he just put this on you right at the last minute. It really is.
I have to agree. Most of the most fun things I've ever done, I did mostly on impulse, and I intentionally did not research that much. And I had a much better time because of it.
I'm very excited about it. It's going to be amazing. I'm also terrified.
Research.
I'm going to scare you so bad.
I know. I already told Chris, I said, I'm going to embarrass the shit out of you because I'm going to be screaming. Because one of the things, it's like you're going to be in pitch black at one point. like pitch black in a
Chris,
freaking demon house.
disappear when you are in pitch
No.
black. Just disappear.
Oh,
Nope,
I so am going to.
nope,
I'm so going to leave her.
I already told him you're gonna have bruises all over your arm. And bleeding from my freaking fingernails.
Okay, first of all, is he consenting to all this?
I'm not,
Nope,
Holly.
nope,
I'm a victim.
nope. I didn't consent to having
he
him
says,
sign a waiver for me.
You signed
either.
a waiver. I'm
You
sorry.
said you said, Chris, this sounds like a good idea. Do what needs to be done. I have to go fuck my bird.
Yeah.
Well,
and I did what needed to be done at the time.
You can't. You have to say, "Is it okay if I squeeze your arm?" And if he says no, you can't squeeze his arm.
Can't touch me.
No.
Stop it. Stop it.
It is.
You have to allow.
You have to allow Chris his autonomy.
Okay, Holly.
And then you just
we'll
have
see
to.
How
it's
that
okay.
Goes.
Yeah. I mean,
okay,
we'll see.
If
I don't want to be a victim.
If Chris says I can't touch him, then I'm going to be jumping on someone else's back, a stranger on the tour with
Ezekiel. Ezekiel will be with you. It's cool. I think Ezekiel will protect you.
What if when we get there, they say some ghost or some demon named Ezekiel has been, and that's why it was talking to you because it knew. If
you hear the name Ezekiel at all on your trip, you better leave. I came through you. No. It came through you. There is a reason you said that. I am going
to talk to it more.
Hi, that Michelle.
If
it says if Ezekiel comes through, you're going to just be cool. Boston, if Ezekiel really comes through, you run. You run.
Okay.
Girl.
Okay.
I am going to talk so much to Ezekiel.
Into the woods if you have to. The dark woods.
Yeah. So that's going to be our trip. It's going to be exciting.
It sounds like
I'm pumped.
It sounds like a fucking shitty ass time. I'm sorry.
It's going to be
I'm just kidding.
So fucking bad.
I'm so sorry. I would not be doing this. I would be like, she likes to be scared. Like that. I would be like, I don't understand. Like I would say, yeah, let's go. And then I'd be like, I got a headache. You guys go. I'm fine. I'm just going to watch some movies.
I think reality is going to set in first night at Lizzie Borden house, and Boston's going to be like, I don't want to do this no more.
You have to.
Yeah.
Though. You have to.
I'm going home. Have fun by
You
yourself.
are so strong, Boston. You'll do it. You will do it. Oh my God. See, Ezekiel's back. Did you hear that? Did you hear it?
That was me just going,
That was Ezekiel sounds like?
No. I heard it.
Well, I also plugged my phone in, so maybe it made a weird noise.
Maybe that was what that was.
So, speaking of phones, let's talk about a new show.
What incredible segue that
was.
That was such a good segue.
It was so good because you can do it on your phone.
Very true.
Well, yeah, true.
See? Look at that. Thinking on my feet. I did not mute Holly.
I muted myself.
I didn't either.
I don't even know.
I muted myself.
Okay.
Mid-sentence?
No, my son was talking, so I muted.
Oh,
that's who you heard.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
I don't have a voice that deep. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for not recognizing my voice.
Right.
So
speaking of phones, new show.
We made a show for Holly.
Yay!
And it is based off of hey Amanda. It is based off of a character from the advanced treatment show that I did about a year back. And Boston helped create the story. It's a little bit different than some of the other immersives for those people that are watching that have done some other horror road trip immersives. This is a different type of show. It's a solo show that lasts between 3 to 5 hours and plays out more like a choose your own adventure. And tonight we have 2 people on the panel that actually both were able to go through it and try it out. And I just kind of want to hear from them and their thoughts about Nevermore. Mel's, Was it the type of show? I mean, I know I gave you a little bit of a fair warning going in that it was different from the other style that we have done before. What did you think about this new format?
I mean, it's different, but it's not like unadaptably different. It's not like switching genres completely or anything like that. I think just like in, I don't know, video games, you have fighting games and RPGs and
Mhm.
side scrolling platformers. They're all still video games, but they come in a lot of different flavors with different mechanics, and I really really enjoyed it. I always like seeing stuff that's different, seeing something that's new, and in particular just seeing anything that is distinctly something that I didn't work on. That's like super hype. Not that I don't love the stuff that we work on. I just mean, like, it's great change of pace, great change of pace. So no, I think it's, I mean, and it's very it's something that can be understood both by regular audience, as in it is just an adaptation of something you've done before, or for someone who's never done it before, it's just a new set of rules to learn, and it's not a particularly complex set of rules, it's just new. So I loved Nevermore. I thought it was a fucking hoot and a holler
Sweet.
and a half.
Yay.
Mel's kind of mentioned ease of use. Holly, how did you feel about going in with the mechanics? Did you have any trouble understanding what you were supposed to do and when throughout it?
No. Mm-mm. No, you make it pretty clear.
Cool.
Yeah, you make it pretty clear what has to be done and when I had to do it.
Okay.
I liked it.
Awesome. So Nevermore is my take of, it's the closest thing I could do to making a movie about it. You will play multiple characters throughout, and so you will switch. You're never yourself, unlike the other immersive shows that we've done.
I did not like that.
You didn't like not being yourself.
I
I know you wanted to have your own moment with Nevermore. I know.
Just for
So
a different perspective, oh my God, what a relief to not be myself.
I just wanted to be me and interact with Nevermore as me.
it should have just been a blind date with you and Nevermore.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the ring.
You were. That got brought up several times in Holly's show. No, but so yeah, you will play as several different characters in the show, and your choices throughout the show will affect it. Mel's and Holly both did the same show with completely different outcomes and a lot of different paths because of the stuff that they did.
Yeah. The choices are, some choices alter things slightly, some choices alter things in a huge way. And there's really no way to know ahead of time what those choices are. They're going to have more of the significant impact. And it's super fun as a co-creator on this to go through and watch to see what people are going to do. That's my favorite part, is just waiting, like, oh, are they going to pick A or B? Like,
but when you say
how
alter,
is this gonna...
when you say alter, it doesn't really, I mean, it alters things, but not like in the way that like it's just you're taking a different path. If you choose option A, you're going to go this way. If you choose option B, you're going to go this way. But I guess alternate, yes. If you're me, you'll get the shortest version of the show.
Well, that sounds like a you problem. My show was like 5 hours
Yeah,
long.
it is a me problem. It is a me problem for sure.
Actions can result in characters dying off early on. And so, but yes, so there is points though where, like Holly's saying, two different paths. You got path A and B, and if you pick A, you're going to see C. If you pick B, you're going to see D, and it's different, completely different scenes. different stuff happens. So this is a show that
I also want to say that you guys did a very good job at making it not arbitrary what is happening. The show plays very much on your understanding of horror tropes, of storytelling tropes in general, to make determinations on what you should do. And that's not any kind of spoiler. I'm not saying to think about anything in particular, but just think point blank. Like, think about everything you've ever consumed and seen within the same genre. And, thinking in those types of ways can lead you down specific paths. And I think that is extremely fun because I love anything that makes me think of other things. That's the way my little monkey works.
You be like me and you just completely go off of your emotion and don't listen to anything. And then, that happens. And you still don't get a ring from Edward.
We both had fun though. So like, that's the thing is you can take
I had fun.
Routes. You can take either one of those strats.
Yeah. There's no wrong.
Time.
Yeah,
there definitely are wrong choices. Don't you tell me there aren't wrong choices.
If somebody stays alive, it may not.
Some people might like more
you
gore.
Had failed somehow, but yeah, exactly. And depending on who's alive and who isn't alive, as the story progresses, different things happen. Do we want to talk about what kind of our inspiration? Well, your inspiration.
Well, yeah, so we can get into that in just one sec. Emily.
Okay.
The platform is done on Discord. So the whole show is done in Discord, and we have added a 15-minute intermission midway through because once the show starts going, and it doesn't stop. It's a very nonstop show, a lot of reading. Like we said, you get your choices, but then we do have sections where you get to explore or act as that character that you're portraying, just to give a little more, trying to think of a word, give a little more substance to that character yourself. Boston, yeah. So the inspiration, one night, me and Boston were talking about video games. I love video games. I didn't know Boston really played video games, and we started talking about some of our favorites, and that was like Until Dawn. I just got Boston into The Quarry, which she loved.
Yeah.
And now we're moving on to the Dark Pictures games. And if you've played any of those games, that is the pure inspiration for Nevermore. And same type of feel that we were hoping to convey. And we didn't tell this to Mel's, and when Mel's, after the show was done, said this is like a video game, that was such a compliment to us because that was exactly what we were going for.
It's a good time.
Mario Kart. It's exactly like Mario Kart.
I mean, I've been playing Mario Kart during this live, and I don't think Nevermore was really like this.
He threw one banana peel, and you slipped on it.
Listen, okay, and I might have had some shells in there, but that really isn't even there.
We actually, not gonna lie, but that was a rewrite. We were gonna remember initially there was gonna be a scene where we had someone slip on something.
Yes,
I'm glad
they
you
weren't
didn't
paying
do
attention.
that.
What the fuck? Why did you take that out? What the fuck?
The banana peel? It just didn't make sense with how everything else.
If you guys would have made me slip and fall and cracked my head open.
On a banana peel.
I'm looking at Todd Steeler in the eyes, and I say nothing is too absurd for your serious show.
That's true.
You hypocritic piece of shit. You put that banana peel in.
You put it back in.
Todd Steeler is the banana peel of a haunted house, isn't he?
He's a banana peel, all immersive.
That's an understatement.
I say with all the love. I would never call someone a piece of shit that I didn't care about.
Yeah,
I love Todd
Steeler.
Did you two have any other things you wanted to say about the show at all?
Do it.
Get a lot of beverage. it's a good it's a good sip and show. Whenever tickets open up, go grab them quick because I feel like they will go fast. I sort of one of the things I also compare it to, it's kind of like going out to see a movie by yourself, or go to a theatrical production on your own. That's a lot. It reminds me of I don't do anything alone like that anymore, but doing these shows reminds me of that same kind of feeling in a very positive sense.
Right.
So yeah, I just think Nevermore is an extremely well written, fun. Like I smiled the whole time. Now, granted, I mean that's like the horror junkie kind of smile. I mean it's sad,
Yeah.
violent, and it's gory and all those delicious things. But like what I mean. That shit makes some of us very happy, and it's full
Yeah.
of it. So yeah, very.
Thank you.
And I will say that anybody that did advanced treatment should do this. Everybody that did advanced
Oh
treatment should
yeah,
do this.
I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
I completely. I mean,
There's so much satisfactions.
they're very different experiences as far as the structure and gameplay go, but like obviously we've got we're in the same universe. You should always do everything that's in the same universe. It's fucking fun.
It's a true sequel.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it really is satisfying in just seeing. It's just satisfying from that perspective.
So, Mel's, you brought up tickets and them going quick. So here's the thing with Nevermore. There is no real set date. The nice thing about this show is since it's a solo show and just a few hours, if you want to do a show, you get a hold of us at the Horror Road Trip email, which I will put into chat. And you just inquire about ticket prices and show times, and we work with your schedule and find a good time for you, and you can do the show.
Yeah.
Well,
and we'll probably another avenue too that we might do is announce like there's a bunch. We've got 4 slots this week or something, because we'll talk about our own schedule and when we are available. So just definitely keep an eye on the Great American Horror Road Trip Facebook page for sure. So want to give just a brief rundown for people that maybe haven't
Sure. Yeah. So
heard
people
of
that don't
immersives or are new to the channel.
I work at a haunt in Utah. I fly out there for it. It's called The Crucible, and it's a very extreme overnight haunt to get through. It's full contact, a very rough show. And the mask from that character is Nevermore, who I play. When that was created, the theme for the show was an insane asylum called St. Jeffrey's. And that was the whole theme for that haunt. It's currently switched up to a new one called Family Remains, which is very much like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre / Devil's Recheck vibe. Nevermore is not in that show, and that's why now I have the rights to that character, and we've done advanced treatment, and now this new show. And who knows? There may be more to come.
Yeah, so just to add on to that. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no,
Sorry.
you're fine.
Just
you should say it. You go.
Just to add on to that, Zork. So Chris was just explaining that character in the show that he plays. That's a real tight kind of haunted house. It's an extreme haunt, which is different than a haunted house. It's definitely more extreme and interactive. We also do what anybody could participate. You don't have to physically go there to do an online immersive, which is the show that we're talking about now that Chris and I wrote and created together, and that's called Nevermore. And that is a show that is, if you've got Discord, it's a show that you could sign up for. And more information will be posted on that. So.
Yeah, and the nice thing for new people that have never done these shows, it's all done from your home. Nobody comes to you. You don't have to worry about you're reading text. I mean, if you get into the story and it creeps you out, cool. We're hoping that we get some kind of emotion out of it. But it's definitely something anybody can do if they have the interest in that sort of thing of suspending disbelief and just getting into a really good book.
Yeah.
I am not doing anything with Eloise. I do want to try to be able to go there for a ghost hunt, but as for the haunt, I am not associated with them. And I should be because it's like at the end of my street.
Yeah, I would also love to get to do a what's the word? Investigation?
Yeah.
Go introduce
Investigation?
yourself, Chris.
I have. I just
Make some friends.
They're gonna regret it.
yeah, they will.
Yeah, they will.
Hey.
All right.
So a massacre, huh?
Jesus Christ.
I think you got some static on your
no.
end.
Do I? Hold on.
Or is it
There
raining?
we go.
That
Well,
better?
no, now it got
No.
worse. It got so much worse.
That's my headset.
It's Ezekiel.
That's a
Damn
little
it,
better.
Boston.
Well, that's because he muted.
Oh,
They muted him.
They muted.
Thank you, guys.
I can still hear you. It's not. I
Good.
mean, it's a bit of
So-
static.
Just
but we
like
can
you have
still hear
water
your
running.
words. Yeah.
This is
Okay.
Oh man. Well, I'm so sorry, guys. I said to
No,
clean up
it's-
so many dead hummingbirds, yo. So many.
Yeah.
Oh no! I thought the hummingbird massacre was over.
No, it was seriously that I should have taken pictures. I'm glad I didn't. I mean, I should have.
Oh no!
But I heard someone scream, and I went outside, and I'm just like, holy fucking shit! My porch was there. I couldn't even tell you how many there were because they were in pieces.
Are
Just
you
pieces.
serious?
Yeah, my cat looks so pleased.
Oh.
This is the perfect cat for you.
Yeah.
Like it is
Mhm.
It
a
really is.
psychopathic murdering
Mhm.
cat, and
Yeah.
But
it
also super sweet, super
Yeah.
And cuddly.
cute,
Yeah.
super cuddly,
Yep.
super loving, but murderous. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's my cat.
it's
I
just
mean,
do
you
a
two are one.
Yeah.
You were meant for each other.
I-
Obsoletus, did you have anything to say about Nevermore? We were just kind of wrapping up on that subject. You didn't attend it, but you at least got to sit in on it.
I was
And,
I was super lucky because I got to watch it happen and have access to the script while it happened. So I got to see not just the story that occurred for patient X. I don't
It was
know,
me.
It's some clown bitch I know.
Mhm. You got to see all the
But I could see
places
the
it could
layers
go.
around it too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could
it's
see all the bad choices I made.
it is unlike anything else that's currently being done. 100%. 100%.
That's
Very nice.
exciting to hear.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
are going to have to go and watch Retro tonight and see how that turns out. Very cool.
Apartment. Oh. Yeah. It's.
Go on.
Sorry.
No, sorry.
Story. Oh.
Said
Hey,
sorry, and look
Nancy.
who popped up. Sorry.
Yeah. I must have channeled. I must have channeled her.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
What was I going to say? Oh, speaking of script, yeah, that was something else. I don't know if anyone said thus far, but how many pages did we get to?
Oh, I think it's like 97 pages.
Yeah. 97 or 87? Well, 87.
It might be
plus what
87, and then notes.
I think it was 87, and yeah, but it's going to be longer than that by the time it hits the public.
Yeah, because we're adding a few scenes.
What? That's not fair.
Girl, we were beta testers.
We
That's what
took
I'm not a beta tester.
We
That
took
was my
feedback.
birthday present.
we took feedback from you two, and
Okay,
we
well,
said, you know what? We need to add
In that
more.
case, I get me as the lowly,
And it-
pathetic beta tester. Yeah, add the scenes, baby. It'll be worth it.
I
You-
wanted to experience that full experience of Nevermore.
And you did.
Okay.
One
But
version.
You
of
really
it.
did, and what makes it even
Yeah.
more special is that the stuff that we're adding, and it's not a lot of stuff, but the stuff that we're adding is
So
based
much
on
stuff.
feedback, and so you have an even bigger part in the creating of it. You can look at it
So
that
much
way.
more stuff added.
Mm-hmm.
Almost an hour of content.
Chris is like
And who-
making me jealous on purpose.
Well, how about this? We're gonna have somebody else who's gonna be testing that with the additions, and maybe we can let you spy on it for a little while.
Good night, Donna. I will look for that email. So we just talked about our show. There's 2 other people up here that have a show coming up relatively
yeah.
soon, right?
I don't have anything. What are you talking about?
Is it me?
It might be you and Mel's, yes.
But I guess I'll just go fuck myself.
Yeah. Talk about driving though.
Yeah, so we have 2 things coming up on the roster. But as far as anything with any spots still available, a haunted drive-in is the next thing from the Blackheart Collective. You can find us on Instagram, or is it black.heart collective or blackheart.collective?
Black.heart.collective. Yep.
Okay. Oh, it's dots everywhere. God damn, I don't even remember.
Ooh, can we play
So
the
many
trailer
dots.
for it? Can we play the
can't because I
trailer?
can't share audio.
Oh, bummer.
I can.
Oh, that trailer was amazing.
I'll just do, chili dilly. Get one at our concession stand now. You'll love them.
That was perfect.
Thank you. I listened to that clip a lot, and also it plays at my actual drive-in. But anyways, a haunted drive-in is just like Nevermore, a remote do from home immersive horror experience where you will role play your way through a weekend nightmare.
I'm so excited
excited.
for the show.
Me
And
too.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, check out their Instagram. If you're in my Facebook group, I believe I have the video pinned. That preview for this is so amazing. And Mel's, you outdid yourself so much with that.
So good.
It looked like something you see like at a Hollywood set. Like it was done so well. Like I love that you sent us that little behind the scenes footage of what it looks like. I just thought that was the coolest thing ever.
It was so amazing.
I can't tell you how much I love that video.
I gotta, Chris, at least I gotta send you the rest of the behind the scenes because it's number one, it's funny to see before any color grading, any editing or darkening or anything. Number two, with raw audio, because it was my husband and I doing this, and also I played the fog machine with my vape. So
what? Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
Even better.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Not the first time I've done that. Anyone who vapes and haunts, you know what I'm talking about. It's a thing. It's a trope. It's a joke. And so when we were like, man, we really need some rolling fog, I'm like, oh man, let me fucking grab that.
I got it.
I got this.
It's mango flavored fog.
Mango flavored fog. It's the only way to go. But yeah, it's I thank you all so much. That's so fucking kind. That's something that Eli and I have always talked about to do anyways, and this was just one of those beautiful aligning of the planets where this purely theoretical thing that we wanted to do met this very real concept that Josh and I have been talking about for quite a while. So yeah, just good stuff. We had fun, and we've still got it. It's in our bedroom now, though. It's not downstairs anymore.
I love that you've moved the drive-in around.
We did. Yeah, we had to off for that fucking big console TV we picked up today. But
that was beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful.
If anyone who's seen that trailer, I just want to say almost everything in that was plucked out of my front yard.
I love it. Yeah, Mel's texts me and she goes, Eli's finding the perfect sticks for trees. And he really did. He really did.
Really
Yeah.
It really did. He found so many good sticks, and then I sat over here fucking hot gluing sticks together like a crazy woman. And then we're like, we don't have enough pebbles. So we're in our PJs carrying red Solo cups in our front yard, plucking pebbles out of the ground. It must have looked insane, but but anyway, hold on about
Not
that.
as insane
As Chris.
as what Chris had to do for the trailer for
Nevermore.
Nevermore.
For the
I
opening scene.
forgot about that. Yeah, so it's like a heat wave here at the time, and Nevermore wears a leather jacket with
And a mask.
and a mask and a hood sweatshirt underneath. And I was like, I gotta get this done because Holly's show was like 2 days before, and I was like, it's the only time I gotta get it done. Neighbors are having a big barbecue next door, so I walk out just swinging a hammer wildly at my phone. Tripped and fell, and just was like, at that point I thought I broke my phone, so I was just committed, and I was like, you just gotta go for it. And so I just kept beating the shit out of the ground with a hammer like I was hitting somebody in the head. And then I got up and turned and looked at my neighbors and just walked back into the house and shut the door. I don't even know
that
their
came
name.
out so good too.
You don't even know their names?
And I call him Doug,
Neighbors?
but I don't think that's his name, and I know it bugs him because I'm always like, "What's up, Doug?"
Oh God.
I really have no idea. His name I think might be Kevin. I don't know. I'm a horrible
Close enough.
neighbor. I'm a horrible person to live next to.
Oh,
I mean,
You're
I
the
would
best
be like
person to
thrilled.
live next to. Yeah,
That would be
I don't want my neighbors
thrilling.
talking to me.
I'd be like, "Hey, Sarah." I wouldn't know your name.
I would love to just like look out and see my neighbor like pounding the ground with a hammer.
And then the
In-
next
in-
day,
With
the
a
next
mask
day,
on.
then or next week, I'm out there with a flamethrower on my wrist shooting fireballs.
Yeah.
And they're
Oh,
like,
man.
ever since,
Yeah, ever since she left,
like
He just
there's
sits
something's
outside.
going on.
I wonder if
We
that's
haven't
why.
seen his mom lately.
That's creepy.
Yeah, it's creepy. That's
Oh.
perfect. I love it.
But oh, here we go. Here
do
we
have
go.
Trolls? Do you got a penis? You got a
No,
penis? Oh.
no, it's
Harem talk.
Nasty's just finally confronting the issue.
okay.
Yeah.
What are they talking about? Because I am not in any fucking harem, and I will literally shit bricks
I
and throw them at someone if they claim
I
happening.
Okay, so wait.
nobody
Is shitting
knows.
bricks and throw them at people like a celebration,
I love that.
or would you be mad?
No,
I don't-
as a weapon.
Because you're
As a
angry at the
weapon.
accusation,
What the
not because
fuck?
you're excited.
No,
I just sometimes shit bricks
no,
and throw
like
them
I'm
when I'm excited. I just thought maybe you were
Oh.
excited to be
okay.
part of
Well,
the harem.
that's no, I'm
Uh-oh.
not. I'm not
Oh.
in a harem, but same actions, but like just different intention. You know,
Oh,
just like
okay.
you can
Yeah.
you can fuck with past, fuck with.
You guys should build a
It's
house
all you know.
So
instead.
There we go.
Nasty Doyle's still accepting applications. Horror Road Trip at gmail.com. That's how you accept the application. Yeah. Yeah, Pink said Doyle has a harem and I wasn't invited. It was I was surprised Pink said that because I don't Boston, is that it was are you being referred to? Because she didn't even know you made it.
No, it wasn't. I don't think she was referring to.
She was
I
referring
don't
to
know who she
one
was referring
comment,
to.
one person in her chat that said you screeched at Doyle saying to prove that you jumped off panel more than once.
So it's that person.
He proved it, and then you just disappeared. But apparently she had just never seen it.
Of course of course Holly, would you think she would follow up and look at facts?
No, that's true. Very true.
All right, I'm not going to make this into a drama show. We'll go over to Holly's for that. But
I simply find the idea of a harem very sexist, and that's why I keep a football team in my basement instead.
Oh, that's like a harem.
Nice.
I like that.
No, we're subverting. It's not a harem. I'm subverting expectations, guys. This is a positive statement.
There you
Yeah.
go. Well, on that note, I gotta go watch Big Brother and go to bed because I got an
Oh
early
yeah, you got an
flight.
early flight.
Oh,
Boston, I
Yeah.
swear to God, if you fucking sleep in till 4 p.m. and leave me at the airport,
I won't.
Oh, she's been practicing.
I
You can
won't.
tell. She's been practicing.
Yeah, we
He
have
has
been
She's
worried
had
about her.
rehearsals.
I've been waking up at like 2 lately.
oh yeah, don't wake up at 2 and pick me up from the airport.
No. I will be there
We will
with
stop at
bells on.
Dunks.
Is that the saying?
Yep, you
Yes.
show up.
Oh, no.
We stop at
I'm
Dunks,
stopping at
and I'm
Dunks
gonna.
beforehand.
Okay,
What do you
fine. I was
need?
going to
What do
buy
you
you
want?
Dunks. I was
Double
going to buy you
dunks.
Dunks.
Double dunks.
Just finish your dunks real quick and tell him you didn't go.
Okay.
You can have two dunks.
Yeah.
Two
Okay,
dunks.
2 dunks. I'm gonna need
2 dunks.
7 or 8.
A lot of
You'll
Yum.
get at least 2.
Yo.
Okay.
Are you saying y'all are gonna have big dunks in Amish?
Big dunks in Amish.
Yes.
So, what time can
Yes.
everybody tune in tomorrow to watch you in Boston get fingered by a ghost?
Probably around midnight Eastern.
Damn.
Jesus
How
fuck,
young you
guys.
think we are?
What?
That's early for us,
Oh.
Upsletus.
Oh, there we go.
So
Well, I mean, kinda.
we will probably do some stuff during the day, like little stuff, but the big ghost hunt, unless I can sneak that camera in to the tour, will be at midnight.
I
Yeah.
mean, you do what I always used to do, which is just turn on your voice memos and put your phone in your bra, and then you have recordings of everything you do.
Do
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, I mean that's
Clandestine.
Yeah, but I don't know if people would want to listen to a live of just us being like, "Oh, what's that? What's that?
it's a
What's
ghost.
that?"
I
With,
saw
like,
a ghost.
You never
with
know.
12 other people. Yeah.
You never
I
know.
saw it.
Just saying, grab some audio for future reference. You know, and that's my
Okay.
pro tip: is if you're a bra wearer,
That's not
you
a
can
bad
record-
idea.
record
I will put a bra on for this.
No, I
It's
am
worth-
wearing a bra. It's gonna suck
Free
Why?
the
I
nipple.
know, I'm so
Hashtag
sorry.
because
free
I
the
haven't worn a
nipple.
bra in
Then just don't wear
like
one.
3 years. No,
Don't wear one.
I can't. No, I need one.
I get it.
I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
There's
so liberated
sometimes-
not wearing a bra. I
I
don't
mean,
even
like,
give a
I
fuck
would
Yeah.
not
anymore.
wear a bra to the sheets, but I'm aware a bra for the ghosts.
Yeah, not me. I
Yeah.
want like easy access to my nipples.
Oh,
For the
yes.
ghosts.
That's another thing, by the way, before we go retro. This lovely lady to my, is it my right?
It's something. Yeah, right.
This
Yeah.
this is the one I told you
Sure.
about who
Or
has
your
that. This lovely lady to my right. Mel's is the friend of mine that I told you about who has that robot 8-track.
Oh, yeah.
What's it called?
Two
What's it
Yeah,
called?
yeah, 2XL.
2XL?
My little buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's got all sorts of cool stuff.
yeah. I'm looking
Retro's very into anything retro.
I'm looking at.
I
my
wouldn't have got that.
Oh. Wow, retro likes retro. Hey, fucking
Right?
Ah, I get it now.
I love it. No, that's hi.
I do like scorpions, so the name has me won over.
Yeah, there you go.
No, retro's good people. So
Yeah.
Zork.
But not
Yep.
snakes.
And Zork is very into the hunt. I don't know if you saw the comment earlier. He was trying to ask if anybody knew if there's a big haunted house in Poughkeepsie, New York.
Poughkeepsie?
Yeah. I guess he's pretty famous in the haunting world.
I believe that I have heard of one out there.
Yeah.
It all starts
Cool.
together at a point. I'll be totally honest. I've worked at a whole lot of haunts, and I've been to a bunch of haunts, and I'm like, I just hear pneumatic in my head, and I feel those fucking funhouse floors that slide, side to side.
Yeah.
It all just turns into that in my memory, and then a bunch of so many birth canals. All of them have a
Yeah.
So many birth canals.
So many.
fucking. Anyways, love haunts, hate birth canals.
All right, guys.
Oh.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Yeah.
You can.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah, we'll drop links in the Facebook group. Holly will
I'll
get
be
also
sharing
links.
shit. Yep.
can share stuff. And then when we first start the ghost hunt, feel free to go and watch on Holly's channel so that she can interact with the chat, because we may not be talking too much to the chat when we're doing that. They'll give some commentary, and then we'll start bringing people up a little ways in.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Thank you, everybody,
Thank you.
for
I hope
coming
you
up.
don't die.
Yeah, don't die.
But if you
I'm up for anything.
die, get footage, please.
Yeah, get footage no matter
Yeah.
what.
Okay,
I'm getting the
okay.
footage. I'm
Thank-
getting the
The
footage
footage
if
comes
I'm
first.
going out.
The footage comes first.
Yeah, you guys are basically
Boston,
filming a
I will
found
not
footage
save
movie.
you. Yeah, I will not save you if it's a good shot.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah. And, he's an
Austin-
artist.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine
Austin,
He's an
with that.
artist.
Yeah.
Boston and the same. If he's about to go the way that's fucking
Yep.
happening, you film it and you send it to me and Josh first.
Yeah, none of that
Yep.
holding the phone in your mouth bullshit, Boston.
Yeah.
No.
None of
no,
that
no,
trying
no.
to be a hero
Sorry.
either.
Landscape.
Yeah, no heroes here.
Yeah, no
Landscape.
heroes.
Sorry.
Cinematographers, no heroes.
All right. Thanks.
Thank
Thank
you.
you to everybody.
Thank you guys.
Oh my
You.
Cuck for
God.
Chuck.
Yes, I love it.
Hashtag cuck for Chuck.
And on that, I'm ending the live.
I don't even know what
with
that
Okay.
means.
Bye, guys.